I'm trying to remember. Hold on. I look
Guys,
crazy. I look crazy. Okay. Hey guys. Wait, is it Dest? Hey guys, it's Dest.
Destiny, I don't know how you forget it every fucking time.
I don't know. It's
It's
like
the
okay.
same.
I know. I know. Hey guys, it's Dest. And welcome back, hey, right?
Yeah.
Okay. uh, hey guys, it's Dest and welcome back to Total Trauma Drama.
You gotta
No.
let me introduce myself, bitch. Not Briley, I guess.
Oh shit. I'm literally so tired. Okay. Okay, you go. I'm going and then you're going. Okay. Hey guys, it's
Mhm.
Dest.
Hey, it's Bri.
And welcome back to Total Trauma Drama.
The podcast.
Hey.
Hey, it's been a hot minute.
Listen, I just
But
woke up. I just I cannot stay awake during the day to save my life. And I'm also sick. I don't know if my friend got me sick cuz we went to the bar or I got sick at work, but I'm trying to get better by Sunday night cuz I work again. And I've already kind of been like a little bit sick for the last couple days, but I was like trying to pretend that I wasn't. And now I'm like full blown like sick. And I'm also supposed to go to one of my friends' house tonight and like drink wine and like she's got a baby and stuff. And I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. But this is like my third rain check with her and I kind of feel bad. But I'm like, I'm actually like kind of sick.
you don't want to get the baby sick.
True.
So,
So I'm just here. Yeah. Also, did we ever give like Bahamas a name or no? I don't think we did. I mean, we can call him Bahamas. He was supposed to come over today. He had like a break from work. Didn't wake up, so
who's Bahamas?
he went to SDSU. We like kind of
Oh,
dated for a bit in college, and now he
B?
lived here before, huh?
B?
Yes.
I didn't know that he was from the Bahamas.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, yeah, and he come to SDSU on a full scholarship. He did like track, and
Mm-hmm.
we dated, and then he ended up graduating right like probably like a year after we had met because he's older. I think he's like 31 or 32, and we met briefly while I we he was in college, I was in college. Then he graduated, moved here to Nashville, and like works as an engineer, and he's lived here ever since. And then like a couple years later I had come here to visit him, and then now I live here and he lives here. And after once I became single, then I like hit him. I'm like, hey, do you still live in Nashville? And he's like, yeah. And then now it's kind of been like a on and off again situationship thing in between like my situationships for like the last like year and a half, almost 2 years. So, but now I'm like kind of seeing him again. I don't know.
That's fun.
I know. I think he might come over later this evening. I don't know. He had called me and texted me while I was napping, and I was like, "Sorry, babe." Unfortunately.
Well, I started talking to someone. Um, he owns his own business, which got to be sketchy about that. Definitely got to keep my mind open and shit about that. But he's gonna be 26 actually tomorrow.
Okay.
We're a month apart. Period. Um, yeah, he's like giving it like I don't know, like white boy Fisher vibes.
Do I know what he looks like?
I don't think so, but
Oh, okay.
like he's blonde. He's only 5'8", which I'm like, but
At least he's
like
taller than you. But I
he's taller
talked
than
to a man that was 5'7" and he was a little bit short. Like, I could like, I was like in his field of vision. I'm like, this isn't gonna work for me.
me. Um, so yeah, but he lives like an hour and a half away. So we'll see how that goes.
You have to send me
Yeah.
a photo. Can you send me one right now and I can like live react? Also got my
Yeah.
cutie little Diet Coke. This is like part of like the Christmas one. I don't have a straw. Oh, okay, period. A little a little bit of a how do you say like ASMR while she's pulling up the thing.
Yeah.
Also look at my cutie little nails.
I
They're,
know, I saw you got them and I was like, very interesting of her.
yeah, it's just not me, but at least it's very subtle, so you can't really like tell until you're super up close. Hmm, that's good. God, I look
Okay, I see
hit right now.
a picture.
Okay, let's see. Oh, he's cute. Okay, period.
Right?
And he's not a catfish.
No, because he sent me like photos over text. So he was actually really smooth in talking to me. Like we were asking like, oh, what do you do for work? And he asked me, and I said, I'm an accountant. And he goes, that's fun. So you're good with numbers. And I said, I guess you could say that. And he goes, how come you don't have my number then?
Okay,
I
that's
was
pretty
like,
good.
okay. I was like, send it my way then. And then he sent it. But I was like, damn, okay. That was kind of clever.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
It was like a fast texture too, which is kind of nice. But also, I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to fucking say to you. Like, I don't have this
I know, but
communication.
like, you need to really be good about responding because you don't text good, and you're also like kind of a fucking bitch. So be nice. When are
Well,
you?
I was kind
When
of
are you
fucking
going on a
bitch
date?
to Philly. Um, I don't know. He asked me like tonight, and I was like, I already have plans. Also, like, you need to be a man and you need to like plan this shit ahead of time.
Fuck your plans. Your friends can wait. I would have ditched my friends to go on the date, but that's just
I
me.
know you would have. But like,
Like,
I'm
when are
like,
you?
dude,
What if he
tomorrow, if
like?
it wasn't your fucking birthday, I'd be coming. But also, his parents live in Key West
Okay, period.
and in St. Augustine.
Are they like kind of? Do they have like money or?
I'm assuming that they're either retired or something. I haven't got into that. So he's like living at home, but his parents don't live there. They only like come back every once in a while. But he's planning on buying a house. One of those, I'll believe it when I see it, just because I don't trust men. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I was kind of a bitch to Philly because he hasn't. It's Friday, guys, and he hasn't texted me since Wednesday. And he texted me today and goes, "Busy week, damn." And I said, "Yeah, you've been so busy, you haven't even been on your phone."
That's a lie. Because the man that I was like kind of just talking to, like probably like a week or so ago, I blocked him because he went a whole 24 hours without texting me. And I'm like, if you can go 24
Yeah,
hours,
I
you
know
can
you
go the
can
rest of
just
your
use
life.
on your phone. You can say hello, good morning.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
So
So, and I was talking to my friend about the whole situation. And she's like, I think you should give Bahamas just a solid chance because
I think you should too.
I've never like I always just kind of go back to him in between like talking to people. Like we probably just see each other like once every like 2 months and then we don't talk again for a couple months. But he's always been single, but he's always like picked up my phone call. He's been like the most consistent thing in my life since I've been single. So I'm like maybe I just don't talk to anyone and I just give him a solid chance. My only thing with him is that he doesn't want to get married. He doesn't believe in marriage. But maybe he'll change his mind or something. But you know, like me, I want to get married and that's the only thing that we don't agree on, unfortunately.
That's interesting. What about kids?
He wants to have children. He's literally asked me since the beginning of time, like, I want you to have my baby. So I'm like, okay. And we talked about it briefly, like probably like last week when I saw him. Or what did I see him this week? I've been seeing him like once a week for like 4 weeks now. It's kind of crazy, but we never have been this consistent. But he definitely wants to have a child. But I'm like, that requires commitment and that requires a ring. And he's like, well, how come you gave the other man a discount? I don't have an answer for that, honestly. And he's totally
Well,
right.
this is the reason. This is the reason why you want that commitment because look at you now.
I know. I told him I was like, look at me now. I'm a single mom. I don't want to be a baby mama times two. And he's like, okay.
Yeah.
And so if he comes over tonight, we might have like a more in depth talk. I don't know, but I'm like,
And you can just honestly talk about like, does he want a relationship right now? Like, is he just trying to do the casual thing?
well, like I
Because
mentioned it to him, and I'm like, I kind of told him exactly what I just said. Like, he's been the most consistent thing in my life, and Like, I think I want to try to give us a chance because I've never actually given it a solid chance. He's like, oh, like, so I'm Destiny's number one boyfriend now. And I'm like, yeah, actually, because I'm not talking to anyone. And he was just saying, like, the only thing that could make him, like, not commit to me is the whole, like, Alea's dad thing. He's like, how is that going?
Okay, but you don't know, and like,
I know. I'm like, I have no answer for that because I have no idea. But I could see how that could, like, deter him away, you know?
it's just that he gets out. You're not getting back together.
No.
He's gonna be separate lives, but he's still her dad. Well, biologically right now.
Allegedly.
Biologically, because he hasn't been here. He wasn't there before, and he hasn't been here since. So he would actually need to like put in some fucking work. But that's all dependent on if he gets out and when he gets out.
Yeah.
So, but that's not like you guys like not gonna live together, not gonna have that. Like he's gonna have his own fucking space, and there's gonna be like visitation shit. But like, so I think I get it's hard for like a different man to see that, but he's also got to be like, yeah,
Like, trust
you
the
just gotta sit
process
down.
type thing, but
Like
he's
you don't know
just-
what's fucking going on.
No.
So how the fuck are you supposed to know what's gonna happen in a few months? You're not. So
No, I have no idea. But he also has mentioned that, like, he wants to be retired in the next, like, 10 years and he wants to move back home. And he's like, is that something that you'd be open to? And I'm like, I'll move anywhere. I don't care at this point. I'm like, I don't want to be here, unfortunately. Like, I love Tennessee, but I'm like, I could always come back and visit, right? Like, but we'll see what happens.
Is he from like Nashville or something?
Yeah, actually, he is.
Definitely need to go check out that area for you.
Is it not nice? I don't know.
It's an
Again,
island.
he's.
You're not gonna have your Targets. You're not gonna have your
know.
Walmart. You're
But,
not
like,
gonna have
Miami's
your
like right there, right?
Dutch Bros and shit. Like that's how it wasn't like when I went to Key West last week. They didn't have a Walmart, no Target. They had a Publix and a Winn-Dixie for their grocery stores. It was funny to see what like fast food they had. I didn't see a McDonald's. I saw like Domino's, Wendy's. I think I saw a Burger King.
That's kind of what the like Cayman Islands had. Like, they had like local coffee places, but they only had a Burger King. I think they might have had a Pizza Hut, but it was like not that good because we tried it. Like, there was like, I think there might have been a Starbucks inside of like one of the resorts, but I'm sure it probably wasn't good. We didn't even try it. We just got like the local coffee instead. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
I tried Cuban coffee because like Key West is 90 miles from Cuba, so a lot of Cubans are there. And I was like, "Do you have like, can I get an iced vanilla latte?" And she was like, "We don't do syrups." And I was like, "Ah." And she's like, "No, girl, like I'll make it sweet for you." Literally the best like just basic coffee and milk I've ever had.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just like probably like coffee, milk or cream, and like sugar.
Yeah, but like the way she made it, because like I can make that and it don't taste like that.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm like, damn, okay. And prices were so expensive. Like, why the fuck am I paying $10 for a breakfast sandwich?
or like $12 for a latte. That's how much we paid. And honestly, like, I will say that the latte was really good. It was like, I got this coconut cream like latte, fucking fire. I had to put a couple Splendas in there because for some reason, since I've been using Splenda for so long, I can tell when like a coffee doesn't have Splenda, so I have to use Splenda to like have that little taste. It was good, but I'm just like, little Splenda, there you go. A little bit of aspartame, why not?
See, you could always live in like South Florida and then just fly.
Yeah, I wonder if like he'd be open to that because I definitely like if I don't move anywhere else, like I could see myself in Florida like probably sooner than later. Like obviously like now I just started school, so I have to like finish school and I kind of want to stay here for PA school now. I might just apply to a couple other ones just for funsies, but then if I get accepted, it's like I have to leave like within a week to go. So you know, so I'm like, maybe I just stay here until I'm ready to actually leave.
Makes sense. But then it's also like if you leave, like, do you have to go redo your licensing or like how does that work?
You just have to like apply for another license. in like a different state and like like show all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm assuming it's kind of like the same as like my respiratory license. Like I have to show like all of the like continuing education that I've done, like prove that I'm not in any sort of trouble or a felon, and I have to show what other licenses I have, and if I have all of my stuff up to date. Like it's like actually a lot of stuff, but
Yeah.
again, it can be done. So I'm just kind of here for now, but I don't really know what I'm so young. I don't know what I want to do. There's
I
so many
know, like,
things.
people ask me, like, oh, are you going to stay in Florida? And it's like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't want to move back home. That's for sure one thing that's not going to happen unless, like, I seriously, like, have to. Like, I'm, like, down bad and, like, that's the last thing I like, have to do or, like, something happens with my family or something. But it wouldn't be, like, a long term because I could not be there.
No.
But yeah, because, like, I have friends that are thinking about moving back to, like, their home city, like once they're done with school and stuff, which is in like Jacksonville. And they're like, I don't know if I like see myself here in like Orlando area. But I'm like, girl, I don't know if I see myself in here like for a long term. I don't know. I don't know what I want.
I
Like
feel
I
like
don't
I
have a
could
man. I
see
don't
you
have
like in
kids.
Florida, but just not in Orlando. Maybe like moving somewhere like within the state or something. But
If anything, I would move further south because like I don't want to deal with snow in Florida. When it's I have a fucking extreme cold watch on my fucking phone. Um, guys, it's 66 degrees.
yeah,
I
it's
don't get that
snowing
in
right
Iowa.
now here.
Although Sunday, the low is going to be 24, the high of
Oh,
46. I'm in Florida. I don't want fucking cold weather. So that's why I'm like, I would never move north because they get snow.
yeah.
People are freaking out. There's supposed to be 1/10 of an inch snow in Tampa this weekend. You know how much 1/10 of an inch is?
Stay inside,
Barely a
y'all, because people are gonna be
barely
crazy.
a frost. Barely anything on the ground.
Yeah,
Who knows if it'll even stay on the ground because it's been hot.
probably not.
So yeah, I'm like that. I don't know. I could not tell you where I'm gonna be. I didn't think I was gonna be in Florida. You could ask me 5 years ago if I was gonna be in Florida, and I would say, "Ha, you're funny." So, who knows? Just going with the flow right now.
But now, what if you like hit it off with this new guy and you guys buy a cute little house
Then,
together and like
then I'm in Florida. I don't,
Yeah.
I'm just not like I like. It's not like I need to stay in Florida. I don't need to be in Iowa. I'm just kind of like going with the flow
yeah,
at this point.
no, same, literally.
But Florida has its stuff. Let me tell you what fucking happened to me this weekend. Both happened to me downtown. I don't know. So, I'm standing, just dancing, like this guy comes up to me from the behind, like behind. And he was like, oh, I saw you from over there or whatever, from the back. What do you do for work? And I was like, me, I pretend that I'm like hot shit. I was
I'm a
like, yeah,
doctor.
I'm an aerospace engineer, That's what I do. And he was like, oh, you looked like a teacher. How the fuck can you tell me that I look like a teacher from the back when you're looking at my ass and my hair?
Right.
I guess I give teacher vibes. Yeah, I was obviously not interested in this guy and was just making shit up. But yeah, I was like, please leave me alone. And then I'm in the bathroom. And a girl goes up to me, goes, oh, you're not a part of the itty bitty titty committee. And she's grabbing my boob and going like this. I wasn't wearing a bra. I'm like, I was too stunned to speak. And I said, no, I'm not. And then she did it again. And I'm like,
assault?
why are you touching me?
I've never had that happen to me, and I might have been like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing?
I was like, did this just happen? And like, her friends are just laughing. And I'm like, no one's going to say, girl, you're assaulting that girl. Like, you can't just do that
But
to
you
random
probably shouldn't
people.
be doing that.
No. Because, like, I could have been the wrong person to do that to. You never know. Oh, my internet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just shocked. And the way that she did it twice, I was not wearing a bra.
That's crazy. That's literally insane.
Yeah. But now I'm just like, damn, from the behind, I look like a fucking teacher. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what you look like
But now
from
I'm kind of
behind,
insecure
so.
about it.
No, don't be. There's plenty of people that are teachers that are like hot, I think.
And I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I have no idea what that means, to be honest. Maybe he was like trying to be funny. You know how like, or he could have been like fucking rude. You know how some people like SA or S workers like dress up as like teachers. You know, I'm like maybe he's like trying to think that maybe say that you like look like a hoe or something.
Well, then he came up later in the night and like tried to grab me to like dance with me, and I was like, no.
Like, you want to dance with the teacher?
Ask first. Ask first. I also told this man he tried to dance with my friend, and I was like, ask first. And he was like, okay. 10 minutes later, he tries to grab me, and I said, what the fuck did I just say? Also, no, you're not my type. Leave me the fuck alone.
That's funny. I don't really do anything crazy. I guess me and Gabby went to the bar. First we kind of went to like this sports bar thing. It had like a million TVs in there. Got espresso martinis. Probably one of the most disgusting thing I had in my entire life. Like I don't know what the fuck they did to it. It was not good. It was terrible actually. And then I ended up getting, what did I get? Like a peach it had champagne and like peach in it. Is that like a Bellini maybe? I don't know. But they were like, so the freaking martini was $24. I know. Then I started getting these Bellini drinks and they were only 8, so I had like a couple of them and I was like so drunk. And we went downtown for like literally like 30 minutes and I'm like already so drunk. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to Bahama's house. LOL. And so she ended up coming home and I went to his house, so.
Did you like separate downtown or like did you come home?
No, we came back together and then I drove to his house. But I was not intoxicated.
Got some food in you, some water.
Yeah, I was like fine. So I went to his house and then I was gonna spend the night, but I ended up doing it. I come home. And then the next day, or not the next day, yeah, it was the next day. I met him downtown and we got Mexican together for lunch because he gets like a little break during the day or whatever. So we did that. But other than that, let me look at my notes. I'm like, honestly, I don't think I really did anything. I've been like focusing on school, which is annoying, but
I start
remember
next week.
Huh?
I start school next week. My next term. Got 3 terms left.
Are you excited? Are your terms like are they 3 months or are they like actual semesters?
They're 10 weeks, so 2.5 months.
I think mine are like that too. I think like they're like 3 months.
I have like technically like 33 weeks because in between terms they give you a week off. So I'll be done in September, but technically my graduation date isn't until December. But
And then you'll
I'm not
have
going.
what, a master's.
Yeah.
And what does that do for you in like your job? Just a title?
I don't think I get a raise. It's just like if I would go somewhere else, that like puts me above other people too. And also my company paid for it, so
Well, can you like go to like more schooling or is that like the end of it for you?
I mean I could get my CPA. I don't know if I want to do that. I may try and take like the first one, but that's like a lot of studying like I did with AXI. And I spent over $1,000 and spent hundreds of hours studying and still didn't pass. So I don't know if I want to do that with the CPA.
But is that something that you want to do?
Potentially. I think it'll depend on if I pass the first one. But a lot of the people that I know that have passed at work, they have like a significant other. So they work all day, come home, study, and their significant other like makes the food or like cleans and stuff. I don't have that. So I have to take the time to like make food that cuts into my studying. And so it's like, I know that's not like
It can be done. When there's a will, there's a way. But
Yes, I can do it, but it's just like, do I want to?
I guess is it gonna make you more money? That's my only
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, but I have test anxiety, and that's why like I fucking failed at the other ones. So I'm scared that like I spend all this money and all this time again, and I fucking fail. So I may just try and take the first one, study, do that, see if I pass. If I don't pass,
Piss on it.
yeah, especially depending on like, because it gives you a score. So if I score, let's say I score a fucking 40 and I need to pass with like a 75, I'm not fucking doing it.
So is
Now if I
that's like
pass
a
with like a
pretest that
fucking
you can
70,
take?
what?
There's like a pretest that you can take to like.
Yeah, there's like practice tests and stuff.
I think you should
So
just to see how it goes.
yeah, I'll probably do that once I get done with my MBA and then start studying for that. Because I have the credits already. Like you need 150 credit hours or technically, and I had that when I graduated college because I did so many classes in high school.
Mm-hmm.
But I've low key just been putting it off.
Just do it.
Yeah.
At least you said you could try, or at least you can say that you tried.
Yes, exactly.
What the hell is going on with my hair? Oh, so last week we ended off with me saying that I was gonna go to a movie with Pretty Eyes.
It
Rain
happened.
checked me, so we ended up not going, and that was to The Housemaid. So I ended up listening to the Housemaid audiobook because I wanted to know what happens. But
Don't tell me, 'cause I still want to see the fucking movie.
yeah,
I
I
haven't gone
still
yet.
want to see the movie too, but I'm just not mature enough to go to the movies by myself. So I'm just not.
See, there's so many movies I want to go see right now, and like tomorrow I have no plans, and I doubt that this guy is gonna want to have plans on his birthday with a random girl. So I may be going to see a movie, and I don't
Why don't
know
you just
which
ask
one.
him? Maybe he doesn't even have any plans, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it'll be nice to like go out with somebody." Excuse me.
He was supposed to go to Key West, but then that didn't happen. I'm like, damn, I was just there.
Right.
So that'd be so nice to have a place in Key West.
That'd be so nice.
He also drives a truck.
Why can't you just go on the date with him today? I'd be like, never mind, my friends canceled. Like, are you still available tonight? No.
I'm not that girl. I don't like cancel on my friends unless like, let's say it's fucking Justin Bieber or some shit. I'm like, bye bitches. But like, you're not fucking Justin Bieber, and you can fucking make plans with me earlier. Give me a date. Don't just be like, you should come over tonight. No.
That's what he said.
No, we're just talking about something, and I was like, that'd be a great birthday present, and he was like, yeah, when's that gonna happen? And I said, I don't know, you tell me. And then he goes, tonight.
Okay, if you would have told me the context, I'd be like, yeah, absolutely not. Like
And
I
I'm
would
sorry,
say no
don't
too.
just like happy for you, and you're hot and stuff, and we'll see where it goes. Let's see. He hasn't even snapped me back. Yeah, I don't know. He has my number, but then he'll randomly just snap me, and I'm like, why can you not just text me back?
I hate
But
that.
anyway, yeah.
I'm looking at my stuff. Well, it was snowing really bad here in Tennessee for the once a year time that it does, and I had to go to work. Like, quite literally almost died like 10 times on the way there. Like, literally was driving anywhere between like 8 and like 11 miles per hour. It was like honestly top 10 scariest thing I've ever done.
I talked to my parents about it after I talked to you, and they like couldn't believe that. And then I said what your supervisor said about like you're from South Dakota, so you should know. And it's like you're from South Dakota, so you should know that it's not safe to drive. Like you know that versus like the people from Tennessee or like whatever. And they were like exactly like they could not believe that.
Like, the thing is, it's a pure sheet of ice is way different than snow or like sleet or slush. Two fucking completely different things. And he's
Yes.
like, what do you see on the road? Ice, babe.
Black ice.
It literally looks
Even
like
if I
the
don't
road.
see it, there's black
Yeah.
ice.
So, but then I went to work the next day and it was completely clear, but the entire city was shut down. I actually did find, I went to like fucking 10 different coffee shops, found a Dutch Bros that was open. They were literally about to close, like probably like 20 minutes, I would say. She's like, we're about to close. And there was a big line. And I was like, she's like, I was going to cut the line off here. I was like, no, I'll give you $10 as a tip. I just need a latte. So I ended up getting that
You're like, I'm
maple.
a healthcare worker, girl. I
I know,
need
I'm
this
like,
shit right now.
I need a latte. I don't care. And I was like, I could give you $10 tip. She's like, okay, well, we can get you in as the last one. I'm like, thank you. I got the maple waffle latte. Terrible. And I don't know if it was because they were making it really fast and they weren't paying it. Disgusting.
It just like tasted like a normal like caramel
Yeah,
latte.
it
So
didn't
like there
taste
was no
like
like maple
maple
waffle. Like I didn't get
waffle.
that.
Yeah, I didn't get it either. So thank God I had a couple Splenda in my bag. So I just fucking poured a couple in there and then it was fine after that. But I'm like,
And with the sugar cookie one, it literally just tasted like vanilla latte with sprinkles.
yeah.
And there was like a lot of sprinkles. Like every time I sipped out of the straw, I'm like getting fucking sprinkles. I love sprinkles, but not like that on my coffee. Give me that in ice cream and I want extra
Take that
fucking
shit up,
sprinkles on
yeah.
that shit. But like, not when I'm trying to drink my coffee.
I do want to try that Starbucks one that you sent me, the sugar cookie one or whatever.
Me
Is it
too.
good or
Birthday cake, yeah.
birthday cake? I seen it in my app. Also, their new reward system. Trust and believe, I will be spending money until I reach that 2,500 because I want the card, the reserve card.
Literally. But it's like based off your 2025. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I spent in 2025.
I don't think I
need
spent
you to tell me.
2,500. But maybe I did because I used to buy, like, when I was a sales rep, I would buy people coffee. So I wonder if I did reach it. I literally keep coughing. It's disgusting.
Well, it's also like, how many did I like fully? Like, is it saving or is it like all together? Because like I do use my stars.
Yeah. I don't know, but I remember when Starbucks used to have like the gold cards for the gold members, and I had one. It's somewhere in my house. I have no idea where it is, but I'm like, I have the original gold card, and not a lot of people have them, but I have one. And the only reason I have one is because I used to go to Starbucks all the time with Alec, and we spent money there until we got one. Literally, that's how it worked.
I don't remember them. I wish it would just tell me.
My hair looks insane. Oh my god. Also, guys, Briley's already seen, but look at my like cutie little case. Ah. This, I wish I would have maybe gotten. They have a matching pop socket, or a black one, or a gold one. I think any of them would have looked better than this one, to be honest. Because I love this case, but I don't think that this really matches. But
No, it's still really cute. Oh, he's typing.
it's cute.
Should I look at it?
Yeah. I had texted Bahamas, but he didn't text me back, so. What do you say? Next time.
I said, I have plans with my friends. Sorry. And he goes, I do too, lol. Okay, well, I don't cancel on my friends. I'm sorry.
So what did he say?
He just put, I do too. And I said, well, give me
But what did you
more
say
of a
before
notice.
that, and what did he say before that?
Girl, I just read you the conversation of like,
Oh, okay.
when will it happen? Like, yeah.
Okay, I just didn't know if there was something else.
No, just that.
Okay, well, if you have plans with your friends, then why are you wanting to hang out with me? I have to
'Cause-
sneeze. Oh my gosh.
Less.
I might have to cut that out. That's disgusting. I'm just having all these issues. Goodness.
Because of the shit we were talking about. And I don't want to just be that type of person.
Yeah.
Like, you want to talk to me about playing no games, then take me on a motherfucking date. We can see where the date leads, but you're gonna fucking pay for a date.
And I'm gonna drink as much as I can. That's what I do. I just have drink after drink, and I look at their face, and if they seem a little bit on edge, they don't really got money. But like you can now, like when you whatever you order, and then you start ordering drinks, they're gonna be like, oh shit, like $20 a drink. Oh god, this bitch is at 4.
I've only been on like one date here, so
Why? That's annoying.
because men fucking suck. It never gets to that. It's always like, oh, I want to fuck, I want to do this, and it's like, no, take me on a fucking date, bro.
Yeah.
The worst is when it's like 30-some-year-old men, and they're like, they just want casual. I'm like, excuse me, you're old as fuck.
Do you hear Alea in the background? She just woke up. She's saying, "Ma, ma, 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 ma."
Is she in her crib?
Mm-hmm. She's funny. I can hear, "Ma, ma, 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 ma."
So she wants you to get her, essentially. Okay, well, we can just make it a short up.
Yeah, how long has it been? It's been about an hour, right? No, I don't know.
Like half an hour, but it's fine. Baby wants to get up.
Yeah, I can hear her, and she's gonna be a menace until I get her a snack and stuff. So, well, I guess we can pick up next week or whenever. I'll probably edit this on Sunday when I'm at work.
Okay.
Because I need stuff to do while I'm there, and I don't like to do it at home, so.
I start to hear try.
All right, well, love you.
All right, love you, bye.
Bye.